Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited, Paul Allen brands world's largest airplane. 2018 Reno Air Races results. And Diamond Aircraft set to double production next year. Hello, I'm Laura Hudson. It's September 21st, and this is Airborne Unlimited. Stratolaunch Systems founder Paul Allen has put his mark on the fuselage of the enormous airplane being flight tested as a horizontal launch system. Allen tweeted photos this week of the Stratolauncher being built by Scaled Composites, emblazoned with Stratolaunch, a Paul G. Allen company, on the left fuselage. While there had been hopes of flight testing the airplane this summer, there are still 3 taxi tests on the schedule, delaying the first flight of the aircraft into the fall at the earliest. Stratolaunch plans for its new launch vehicles entering service in 2020. The unique air launch system will use the aircraft as a mobile launch platform, capable of deploying launch vehicles that will carry satellites to multiple orbits and inclinations on a single mission. The Stratolaunch plane is the largest in the world, but it takes off and lands from a runway just like any other aircraft. Once it reaches a cruising altitude of 35,000 feet, 1 or more launch vehicles are released, allowing for rapid constellation deployment to different inclinations. As the launch vehicles ascend into orbit, the Stratolaunch plane heads back to the runway to reload for its next mission. After the break, Bay Area Aviators indicted for making false statements.
The dream is real, a truly affordable personal jet aircraft. The Subsonics Personal Jet Kit is priced at only $42,000. Kit plus engine is still under $100K. Add instruments, upholstery, and paint and you're flying. It's time to put your money where your bucket list is. Learn more at sonicsaircraft.com.
Welcome back. If you have a story suggestion for Airborne Unlimited, Aero-TV, Airborne Unmanned, the AMA Drone Report, our website or podcast, just email to news-by@aero-news.net. With so much news coming out of the aviation industry, we're summarizing some other interesting stories in a brief segment we call Around the Patch. A federal grand jury indicted 4 airline pilots for making false statements to the government in FAA forums, announced U.S. Attorney Alex G. Chia, Department of Veterans Affairs OIG Special Agent in Charge James Waleithner, and DOT OIG Regional Special Agent in Charge Jeffrey Dubsick. In each case, the pilots are accused of submitting forms to the FAA that deny the existence of medical conditions for which the pilots were receiving disability benefits from the Department of Veterans Affairs. Hartzell Propeller has named Texas Aircraft Propeller and Accessories as a recommended service facility. The company is based at Pearland Regional Airport near Houston. As a Hartzell recommended service facility, Texas Aircraft Propeller and Accessories has heavily invested in tooling, equipment, and training. In addition, the company is audited on a periodic basis by Hartzell. Recognition by Hartzell as a recommended service facility is one of the most important achievements my team and I have earned, said Texas Aircraft Propeller and Accessories President and owner Jason Falzon. Boeing and Cathay Pacific are donating the first ever Boeing 777 airplane to the Pima Air and Space Museum in Arizona, one of the world's largest facilities devoted to celebrating aerospace. The iconic airplane flew from Cathay Pacific's home airport in Hong Kong to Tucson, Arizona on September 18th. The jet will be displayed permanently at the museum alongside more than 350 other notable aircraft. A new ASTM international standard aims to help meet the need for parachute recovery systems to increase safety when operating small unmanned aircraft systems, commonly known as drones. The new standard provides a path of requirements for testing and validation documentation for a parachute recovery system. According to members of the ASTM International UAS Committee, this could help a drone operator seek approval from a civil aviation authority to fly small drones over people. Well, that's it for today's trip around the patch. Now let's move on to the rest of the news. The result from the 2018 edition of the Reno Air Races are in, following the completion of the Gold Races. The Gold Races are essentially the final, and all heat winners are named championships in their division. Over the past 10 years, the event has attracted more than 1 million spectators and generated more than $600 million for the region's economy. The event features 6 racing classes, a large display of static aircraft, and several military and civil flight demonstrations. The Gold Race winners include Joel Swagger Unlimited, Mike Steiger Jet, Andrew Finley Sport, John Loomer T6, Justin Meters Formula 1, and Andrew Buehler Biplane. The Reno Air Racing Association has secured a 2-year licensing agreement with Reno Tahoe Airport Authority to conduct the event through 2019. After these messages, Diamond Aircraft set to double production next year.
There's a difference between charting a steady course and pushing for the ceiling. And for nearly a century, Hartzell Propeller has been defining that difference. It's in our passion for engineering and research and our dedication to testing the limits of performance. We are built on honor. We are Hartzell Propeller.
Concorde's recombinant gas RG series sealed battery technology produces a high-performance battery with the advantages of being pre-tested and fully charged at the factory. Find out more about Concorde's entire line of batteries at www.concordebattery.com. Concorde, the heart of your aircraft.
Welcome back. Diamond plans to double production at its London, Ontario, Canada facility next year, bringing the number of airplanes produced to 150 and adding about 100 workers to the payroll. The plant will manufacture about 75 airplanes this year. Diamond CEO in London, Scott McFadzean, believes that the market in China is about to explode, and other demand is growing worldwide. McFadzean said that the company is now building for the global market, like it did previously for the North American market. He said that the Chinese market is huge compared to the Western countries. McFadzean also said the demand for pilot training is growing rapidly in the face of a projected pilot shortage over the next 20 years. Diamond recently announced its largest aircraft order to date. Republic Airways Leadership and Flight Training Academy has ordered 110 airplanes from Diamond. The contract is valued at over $35 million, McFadzean said. The first 50 of those airplanes are scheduled for delivery through 2019. McFadzean said that the company is in the process of opening another factory in China due to the anticipated demand for GA airplanes in that country. Well, that's our program for today. Remember that Airborne Unlimited is streamed on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, alternating with Airborne Unmanned on Tuesday, and the AMA Drone Report each Thursday. Additional breaking news bulletins may be posted for important stories that fall outside of our normal deadlines. If you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe, and do check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Get comprehensive, real-time, 24/7 coverage of the latest aviation and aerospace stories anytime at aero-news.net. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you Monday.